know, you need to start being more in the center when you film. Oh well. Here we go. Hello everyone. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is T-Vania Mikkel. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I think if I'm predicting myself, whoa, my what? I think if I'm predicting myself correctly, I think this is going to be the last video of the marathon. I think so. Let's pray that I've predicted and accurately planned. And I think I'm going to make this the last video for the marathon. So what I want to say is I love you all. Thank you all for supporting as much as you were able, for participating, for whatever, even if you can't watch, just liking and leaving a comment saying you're going to come back later. I know this was a lot of content. I know, but I wanted to do something different and something fun and something exciting. And so this was it. I definitely bit off more than I could chew. I definitely am filming right and editing right up until the 9th hour. Definitely. But I just wanted to do it. So I just wanted to say thank you and I love you all. Also, please stay tuned for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a very exciting video. I'm not going to spoil anything or give anything away, but I have already filmed, edited, and uploaded that video. So Saturday morning, 6 a.m. Something fun is coming, and that's all I'm going to say. So anyway, I love you all. Thank y'all so much for supporting. Let's get into this because I think this is going to be longer than I thought it was. So let's just get on in. So we're talking about some of my favorite purchases from 2023. I just filmed the video, but talking about the best perfume releases for 2023. However, this is going to be the best overall perfume purchases for 2023. This one I'm going to be a little more strict because I purchased so many perfumes in 2023 and I tried to narrow it down to 10 and I couldn't. So there are going to be some that, although I love and are great, they didn't make the cut because something else was higher up on my list. So yeah, let's just get into the perfumes that I feel like I love and enjoy and so glad that I purchased this year. First, we're going to talk about my baby, my love. This is Flower Bomb Nectar, okay? The superior Flower Bomb, top tier, performance in endless, sillage, compliment getter, all the things. Don't be fooled that this bottle is still, looks like it's full. I still have my travel size that I have not finished yet, and I have the perfume oil for fragrant body oils. I am actually upset that it took me this long to find this perfume. Y'all already know I found this perfume because of the perfume oil, and I fell in love with the perfume oil so much I said, if that's what the oil is smelling like, oh my god, what's the perfume hitting on? And I'm so glad that this is now in my collection. It's not in my possession. It will be a forever repurchase. It's just my love. It's my baby. And another one that I just feel like I don't see people talking about Flower Bomb Nectar nearly as much as I see people talking about Flower Bomb. Flower Bomb gets all the love, all the hype, when really Flower Bomb Nectar is the best one. I said what I said. Another one that I am just, I bought the travel size of this one first, and I never filmed it or anything, but I fell in love with it, and then I eventually purchased the full bottle. I can't remember when I purchased the travel size. Was the travel size 2023 or 2022? Okay, so technically I purchased Commodity Milk at the end of 2022. But I know for a fact I did not open that travel size. Yes, this says October of 2022. Knowing me, and y'all know how I be with opening stuff. That package had been in my room for months. I know for a fact that I did not open Commodity Milk Express until 2023. And then once I opened it, I said, oh my god. Oh my god, it immediately became an immediate love for me. So I purchased the full bottle in 2023. So I'm still going to say this is one of the best purchases I have made for 2023. Hands down, no questions asked. I can't believe it's taken me this long to find this and love this. Ugh. Again, I'm trying to think. I don't really remember seeing people talk a lot about Commodity Milk Espresso. And I mean, like, I don't think it gets the hype, you know what I'm saying? Or like all over my timeline or TikTok and stuff. I don't think it gets that, but it deserves it. It deserves it. And especially for like the Gourmand girlies, I feel like the Gourmand girlies would be all over this. Is it the typical traditional Gourmand? No, but I still feel like if you're a Gourmand lover, I still feel like, how don't you have this if you're a Gourmand lover? On top of the fact, it's like the perfect topper for any Gourmand. Any Gourmand, this is like the perfect, just add a little sprinkle razzle dazzle on top. So I don't know why this doesn't get the hype that it should, but this is a forever love. You can't really see the dent, but I can see it because this bottle is so dark. But one of the best perfumes that I have purchased all year. One more time. Woo! This is Club de Nuit Imperial. This is another one that oh my God. This is another one that I'm just like, why did it take me so long to find this? And you know what? It was somebody on Instagram. I think somebody on Instagram had said something. They were talking about this perfume, and it got me. And I said, whatever they said, I was like, okay, you got me. You got me. And they were right. They were correct. Everything they said. I don't even remember what they said, but whatever they said, it convinced me to buy it. And I have no regrets. I have absolutely zero regrets. I will repurchase. I've already, this was another one. I was wearing this and Erin Beauty Rose de Grasse. I was wearing these two together one day, and that was one of the days the compliments were endless, rolling in, doubling back to say, oh my God, you smell good. And of course, one person was like, no, I need you to tell me what it is so I have to buy it. I have to buy it. And I was like, well, I'm not sure which one it is. I'm like, I have on two perfumes. I don't want to get you the wrong thing. And so I bought them. I was like, okay, we'll try this first. And if this gives you what you're looking for, okay. If not, then we'll go with the Erin Beauty one. And I got them this. They had to call me. They were like, oh. They said I couldn't keep them off me. I said, yeah, I know. I was like, yeah, I know. Yeah, that thing. And so this was when I was like telling them about, Arabian perfumes, how they're such a game changer, how they're super inexpensive, but they have great performance, like all those things. So like they are a believer now because of this. And I always say, and I'm gonna keep saying it, that I was so not jealous, but when I went to my god sister's wedding and I had on this really nice dress and I got more compliments on the dress than the perfume. I was just being annoying. And then as soon as I changed into like a more casual dress and just topped off a couple sprays, everybody was like, oh my gosh, you smell so good. Yeah, I smell good with the other dress too. I'm just kidding. Angel Share. Okay. One of the best things I have purchased this year. I have absolutely no regrets. This is one that has been on my wish list for a minute now. Been on my wish list for quite some time. And it literally is everything that I thought it would be. It smells like, performs like, everything that I thought this perfume would be. Oh, it absolutely is. Everything. And this is another video that I think for January I'm going to talk about. I'm going to do a video talking about this and a couple other perfumes. I'm going to, kind of space it out. Talking about perfumes and their dupes. Perfume oils, perfumes, whatever. I'm going to talk about their dupes. All I'm going to say is, for this one, there's just something about the OG. There is just something about the original. That's all I'm going to say. There's something about the original and the OG. I'm sorry. There's just something about it. And yes, it is expensive and you only get a little bit of juice. That's okay. It was on my wish list. I finally got it. I could not be happier. I could not be happier. I have zero regrets about my purchase of this year. Okay, this is Exalté by Fumi Monet. Released, I believe, in 2022, but I finally got my hands on it in 2023. I've said this time and time again, I wish I would have gotten it when it first came out in the bigger size. The responsible thing to do was to not get it in blind buy at that price point. All the things. However, because of the smell and my love for this, I'm so glad I purchased this year. I actually bought the backup bottle, and I hope they haven't sent it back yet because they couldn't. I put the address as my P.O. box, but for some reason they couldn't. They used DHL, so I guess they couldn't deliver it. So I'm supposed to pick it up from the DHL Express service point, and I was supposed to do it within 7 days, and I forgot. So hopefully when I go pick it up, they haven't sent it back. Well, we're gonna see. That's the other thing I meant to say at the top of this video. Technically, I have a couple perfumes that I've bought that I haven't smelled yet, so this list might not be as comprehensive as it should be. However, it's close enough. When I went out of town, I bought some perfumes. When I went to Georgia, that vlog, I have not even touched it to edit yet because I know it's going to be long and I'm not in the mood to edit it. So whenever, I'll probably end up just showing you guys what I got before that vlog is even up, because that vlog might not be up till January. Tell the truth, shame the devil. But I still want to show you guys what I got. So probably next week, I'll show you the couple of things that I picked up and the last couple of perfumes that I've purchased. Did I buy anything else? Perfume? Yes, I did buy something else. So probably next week I'll show you my last like little mini haul of perfumes that I got. But anyway, Exalté by Fumi Monet, one of the best things I've purchased this year. I love it so much. I already have the backup. Well, I don't have it, but I did pay for a backup bottle. Fumi Monet, you did such a good job with this. You did such a good job, and it is one of the best things that I've purchased all year. This is Kate Spade in Full Bloom. And this is another one that I don't even know when came out, because I have seen this inside of TJ Maxx and Marshalls dozens of times. Never thought twice about it. Found it one time for finally like $16. And I was like, I got 16 on it. And now all of a sudden, every time I try to find it and look for it, it doesn't exist. It's like it was never inside of TJ Maxx or Marshalls. One of the most underrated, best perfumes. One of the best performing perfumes in my collection. So beautiful, powdery sweet rose. Like, oh, I'm preserving. The little juice that I have in here is because I'm trying to preserve, because this bottle would have been gone. Oh, this bottle would have been gone if I had found another one. The way it hugs the skin, like I want my skin to smell like this. I can't believe I've slept on this perfume for this long. Why does it smell so good? One of the best perfumes that I've purchased all year is Kate Spade in Full Bloom. Oh my God. If you can't tell, all of these are the ones that I like, am in love with, want more of. Like this is what I want the list to be. And honestly, this is what I want my perfume collection to be. I would have to stop blind buying in order for that to happen. But I really genuinely want my perfume collection to reflect that, where every time I reach up and grab something, it's a love and I want more and I love it. Like that's my perfect dream collection, would be like that. Every single thing that I pick up is a love. So this is Black Opium Le Parfum. I bought this year. I never hauled it, but I did buy this year because I specifically remember I went to Nordstrom to pick up Valentina. Why do I say Valentina all the time? Valentino Donna Born in Roma Intense. I went in there to pick up that. I didn't end up liking it, so I left with this instead. Baby, changed the game. Changed my life. I don't know. Why am I moving my head while I'm shaking it like that? Helped me hear it better. I don't know where I'm at with this. This is truly an opaque bottle, so I couldn't tell you how far down I am. You talking about beautiful, warm vanilla. I almost smell like some chocolate. I don't think chocolate is in here, but yeah, I know Black Opium is coming out with another flanker. I'm gonna try to get a travel size of it though. I don't want to get the full thing, but I want to see if I can get a travel size. So Pear, cinnamon, green mandarin. I don't get that at all. Cinnamon, yeah, but pear and mandarin, I don't. Solar notes, jasmine, sambac, orange blossom, Madagascar vanilla, bourbon vanilla, vanilla absolute, coffee, vanilla orchid, and patchouli. When people talk about vanilla fragrances that they love, in my mind, I'm envisioning the way that this smells. This, and I didn't even think about it at the time. And somebody mentioned it to me when I was like, I don't care for like boring vanillas or something. Someone was like, you love like Opium Late Perfume and that's vanilla. And I was like, oh my God, you're right. Oh my God, you're right. This leans more in the direction of vanilla perfumes I love. They have done such a good job with this. And when this is done, I will 1000% repurchase a bigger bottle. And this is another Gourmand that layers perfectly with everything. It's just a nice, beautiful touch on top of everything. It literally goes so good with all the Gourmands, all of them. And it's just so beautiful and so perfect. And this is another one that when I talk about perfumes, probably in January, when I talk about year-round perfumes that work in all 4 seasons, Black Opium Late Perfume, if I remember by then. But it is on that list of perfumes that I can reach for year-round, and it always works. It's never too much. It's just, this is one of the best things that I have, perfumes that I have picked up this year. No questions asked. And I know I've mentioned this before, but Black Opium Late Perfume and Commodity Milk Expressive. Actually, now that I'm here, because those two go together real bad, but the also third, you know, in that is Commodity Milk Expressive, Black Opium Late Perfume, and the Wedding Velvet Santal. By this point, my Kayali perfume has already been up and you've seen it, so you know that I purchased a bigger size of the Wedding Velvet Santal because I was running through that travel size, and they end up having it for like 20% off or something. This is one that snuck up on me. I told y'all I was fully expecting to not like this and to talk trash about it. I think the black bottle, because I don't like super masculine scents. I don't want to smell like a man. I don't want to smell like men's cologne. That's not my vibe. So when I seen this bottle, I said, oh baby, that's for a man. That is for a man. Okay? Or someone who likes masculine leaning scents. I got that travel size and I said, I got the sample first and I said, kind of like this. Then I wanted to do a video about what to wear with Velvet Santal, which I did do. And I said, well, I need to get at least a travel size, because by me spraying things and smelling them together, I had ran through my sample. So I said, it's okay. I don't need a big size of this. I'll just get the travel size. Baby, y'all have seen it a couple times at this point because I've talked about it, but okay. She's almost gone. Okay. And when I seen it for 20% off during one of their Black Fridays or something like that, I said, it's got to be had. I should have just bought this. Well, I don't regret it because I ended up getting it on sale anyway, so I don't regret not purchasing the full bottle sooner. However, if I would have known now, what's to say if I would have known then what I know now? I would have been got this. And that always comes with me out of town. Like, it's just, matter of fact, it's just, girl, this alone, this with Commodity Milk Expressive, those two are made for each other. Made for each other. If you don't listen to nothing else I say, Commodity Milk Expressive and Kayali the Wedding Velvet Santal are made for each other. Look at them. They even look like a cute couple. They go together real bad. Listen, I can only tell you what I can tell you. They go together real bad. I ain't gonna spend too much time because I know I've talked about it a dozen times. Kayali the Wedding Velvet Silk Santal. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. One of the best. Y'all know. I don't want to beat y'all over the head with Silk Santal. So I'm not going to. I've talked about it that I can recall already 2 or 3 times. So y'all know my love for Silk Santal. One of the best. I'm so glad. And if you haven't seen the live with me and Lauren, go ahead and check that out. It's super, super fun. We unboxed and smelled it live together on camera to get our like first initial reaction, so y'all can see the love from the beginning. Y'all can see the love from the beginning. And I also talked about what to wear with Silk Santal, and there's some great layering combos in there. This is, they said I was saying it wrong, Acqua di Gioia. I don't like, y'all can see it. How about that? Read it. I call it Acqua di Gaia, but I think they said it's Acqua di Gioia. I don't know. Y'all see the dent. Y'all see, and I just purchased this year, and the bottle is halfway gone. Literally halfway gone. This is one of the perfumes that changed my mind about, oh my God, wait a minute. Have I known this? That Kate Spade and Full Bloom would go so good with Aqua. Have I known that already? Was that already in the layering combos video? It might have been. Sometimes I forget and remember something and think it's the first time I ever came up with it. Girl. What? Did I know that already? I be forget what I be talking about sometimes. So it's very possible. But Kate Spade and Full Bloom and this too, these here, together, they go real bad. Definitely got to save us for spring, summer. But this is a problem. Ooh. 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 Did y'all know about this and not tell me? Or did I know about this and forgot? Ooh. Oh, this is Juliet Has a Gun Vanilla Vibes. Listen. Can y'all see? Just got it this year. This is another one. Non-stop compliments. Actually, I remember specifically one time I wore this and it was raining. And it was like, I can't explain why it worked the way that it did. I'm assuming because this is like a salty, beachy, coconut type of perfume. So the intention or the vibe is already associated with water, I guess, in some way. So it just went perfect. It was like perfect in the rain. This is another one that's going to go in my year-round perfume video whenever I get around to filming that. I need to write down, because sometimes I say stuff is supposed to be in there and then I forget to put it in there. But this is, like I think I already said this previously as well, that this perfume made me feel like I need to second guess the Juliet Has a Gun line, because I just had wrote off all of their perfumes. I don't know why. I had never even smelled any to really say that it was justified to write them off, but I did for some reason. But this one, compliment getter, like compliment getter, layers great with everything. It just one of the best things I've purchased all year. Y'all know this was in my best perfume releases of 2023. It's also one of the, oh, you know what? I should have been showing it like this. Also one of the best perfumes that I've purchased this year. Y'all know my story. Compliment getter. Last all day. Performance sillage. All the things. Y'all know my experience with it. One of the best perfumes that I've purchased this year. I'm so glad that I just took the dive and blind bought it without smelling it. I don't support blind buying. However, some of my blind buys, a lot of my blind buys be working out, and this is one of them. This is Choco Musk from Al Rahab. I did buy this at the top of the year based on the recommendations and everything of everybody, and I am glad that I bought it. Inexpensive, smells so good. To me, Choco Musk and Black Opium Lait Perfume are two sides of the same coin. Highly controversial. I'm not saying they're the same thing. However, they're two sides of the same coin to me. Choco Musk is that girl. She does what they said she's supposed to do. I'm not even a gourmand girly, and I love me some Choco Musk. Another one that just layers perfectly. A perfect topper on top of just about anything. Literally just about anything. Well, let me just sprinkle a little Choco Musk on top. Perfect. Trying to be quick, y'all. Perfect by Marc Jacobs. This one was, I think, I'm so sorry. These bottles I know be filthy. Perfect by Marc Jacobs was one of my, look at this. I know this is over halfway done. And I just purchased this year. And I hate to tell y'all, I think this is going on my January tray. Because when I bought this in the summertime or spring, whenever it was, I said, I feel like this is going to be a banger in the cold weather. And ooh, this also too would go real good with Kate Spade in Full Bloom. It just, and you know, this was one of the ones, like I said, I had the travel size of this last year, and I didn't care for it. I randomly, on a whim, bought the full bottle of this year, and I don't know what I was thinking last year. I don't know, but this thing is a time. I love the bottle. I love everything about the design. Like, everything is everything. And when this bottle is done, I will repurchase a 100 milliliter bottle of this. I think this is the 1.7. This is 1.6. This, I will have this. Look at how intricate. I love that it's not super perfect. I just, Marc Jacobs perfect, but the stuff is like not perfect, and it's like, oh, maybe because this is me, okay? Maybe because this is me in a bottle. It's beautiful, but it's also a hot mess, and maybe that's why I resonate with this bottle, and maybe that's why I like the perfume. We have got black. That's not what this is called. This is called Libre Le Perfume. Again, I just bought this last month, so I haven't got a chance to give it a full wear, but this was a perfume that I had been on my wish list. I knew that I wanted it, and I'm so glad that I pulled the trigger and bought it this year. And I initially talked myself out of it because I was like, it's not different enough from the Intense to justify having Intense and this one. But I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. And if I smell, I won't spray one more thing on my body. As I spray one more thing on my body. Ooh. It didn't came up to greet me. This is clearly a flanker in the Libre line. So it's clearly a flanker. That DNA is there. But whatever they tweaked or amped up or turned down, however they turned the volume up or down, this is sweeter. Oh, it's just so good. So good. So happy I purchased that. And I think the last thing that I'm going to add is Yum Pistachio, because my camera's finna die. So happy that I purchased this year as well. Y'all already know my love and my affinity for why I want to call everything Black Opium, for Kale and Yum Pistachio Gelato. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank y'all for holding it down. I love y'all so much. This was a labor of love, but I hope you all enjoyed the content. It's something different, and I just wanted to do it. So yeah, head over to the after party. Let me know what you think. I think this is the last video. Nope, there will be one more, but I didn't say it in that one. So happy holidays. Enjoy your family. All the things, even if you're by yourself, know that you are loved and you matter in this world. I love you all so much. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.